Hello, Just Too Good here, and today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Space Police 2009 Space Truck Getaway set with a total of 282 pieces, 2 minifigures, and retailed for $30 when it was released back in the summer of 2009. This copy is sealed, so I'm going to devalue it by millions, but, you know, I do love building LEGO, so I don't really resell LEGO. It doesn't bother me too much. I'll dump out all the parts, which quite a bit of bags for a $30 set. But here's the set all built up. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. So the first minifigure we'll take a look at is Snake. He appears in a lot of the Space Police 3 sets, whether it be the small Impulse set he's in, this one for 30 bucks, Squidman's Pit Stop, or Max Security, which I think were like 40 and 50 if I'm not mistaken. So he is fairly common. Still, I like this design for the specialized helmet here, which does take a visor connection. Once you remove that, you get a better look at the piece itself without the visor. And oh my gosh, I think I just lost that. But it is a pretty cool detailed helmet. And underneath, he does have a pretty freaky looking face. He's not a bad design by any means. I like the torso printing as well. And you can see he has a little bit of back torso printing. But that is it for the alien Snake. So here is the Space Police minifigure of this set with the torso and legs that appears in most of the other 2009 Space Police sets. Also, some back torso printing we'll look at in a bit, covered by that black air tank. The face print is dual-sided, where he has a confident look there. But then once you go to the back, he looks quite scared. There's a better look with the air tanks removed. And then this right here is a little flick missile. Now, they used to give these a lot back in the day. If they ever needed to give a minifigure a flick missile and they didn't have the little stud shooters, they would just give this piece with the 2 Technic pinholes and then the handlebar there. I think even Zerg from Toy Story got it. And it's a flick missile, so you just push from the back and it goes flying. So the Space Truck build is a pretty unique and memorable design from back in 2009, where you do have this pretty metal-looking spaceship and then this container design plopped onto the back. I like how they use a yellow to contrast with the black. It actually meshes pretty well. And let's take a close-up starting at the front. The set uses quite a bit of stickers, some of the most annoying ones being the ones on these little wings right here, where you have to line them up just perfectly. There's 2 separate ones here, 2 separate ones over here. These spikes, I do like the arrangement of them, but I do wish they were just put on a little bit better because they tend to fall off very easily just on how they're positioned on that 2x6. Sticker up here, and a sticker up here, which is the cockpit. To remove the cockpit windshield, all you have to do is kind of pull from the sides. And inside the cockpit, there's enough space to kind of have Snake sitting there, but he has to be kind of positioned in a way that this roof brick at the back makes him lay kind of facing forward like this. And to put the little windshield back on, it's pretty easy. And my case in point with these spikes, because they all fell off of the 2x6 when I was taking a close-up right there. I like the little details they use to build up these engine or wing parts right here, where there's parts like the binoculars, also the handlebar there, one of these triangular vent pieces, and of course these blasting rays right here. And to the right, there's a chain, which you could use to make the space policeman hold on to the ship. To the side, there's more of those little wing type builds. This one actually doesn't use any stickers or anything like that. Very similar builds to the ones at the front. And to the left here, another similar build. This one does have a sticker. And 2009 was actually a year of these big flame pieces being introduced. So these were fairly new pieces to be introduced in a set like this. Either way, moving on to the back area, the main feature is the hidden ray, which you could just pull out of those containers there. And it is on a swivel plate, so it does have pretty good rotation. Sometimes these containers get in the way though, because this is the farthest they can be pushed down. Unless you do a little bit of adjustment to this wing here, then you get a little bit more of an area to push it down. But really, once you have it peeking out like this, that's all you need. I do like that rotation, and there's quite a bit of stickers being used here, whether it be the crossed out police logo there on a 1x4, or these very tiny stickers that are kind of a pain in the butt to put on the side of the ray. Now, if you look, some cheese slopes that are translucent. And again, lots of rotation, but there's no like flick missile or any feature like that here. Now the container itself doesn't have too much space on the inside, but it has enough space to snugly put the ray back. And there's even a little 2x2 stickered piece, and then you could close up the ray just by putting those containers back. I really like the stickers at the side of the container where each side has 3 different stickers. Well, I think this one's pretty similar to the one on the other side here, but I like that graffiti look and all those scuff marks. It just gives into the world building and everything. But either way, that is it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. The box for this set looks bigger than you'd expect for a $30 set, and the back just shows some different shots. And for the instructions at the end, there's an advertisement for the other wide release Space Police 3 Summer 2009 sets. These are pretty darn nostalgic to me. I think I own both of these now for my friend. I really love this one, and I got this one back in the day. Never got the little Squidman set, though. That's one of the few small LEGO sets released, I wouldn't even say recently, but released after 2008 that I did not get. So overall, this has always been one of the most memorable LEGO Space Police 3 vehicles. I think that yellow color scheme and interesting design and idea of this container truck hiding this big beam just makes it set apart. But the build itself is a very strong build, where it does have that rustic, almost repurposed look that a lot of these Space Police villain vehicles have. And I don't have too much else to add. I like the play feature, I like the design, I like how memorable this set is. And I think if you could get it secondhand, which you could probably get it pretty cheap, do check it out. I do wish there was more interesting figures, because even back then I was like, well, Snake is one of the most common to get throughout the sets, and he comes in this set as his own set. And to me, they could have done maybe a more interesting alien, but it's no big deal. But that's just my 2 cents on this Space Police set. Let me know if you had it back in the day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.